Stop being nice. Start being respected. Most men will never understand this. Let's get one thing clear. There's a difference between being liked and being respected. And most men spend their entire lives chasing the wrong one. They want to be seen as nice. They want to be accepted, approved, applauded. They avoid conflict. They soften their edges. They make themselves small, digestible, easy to like. And they wonder why no one listens when they speak. Why no one follows when they lead. Why they get overlooked, stepped on, used, and forgotten. Here's the brutal truth. You don't get respect by being agreeable. You get respect by being grounded. By standing on your values like they're carved into stone. By saying no when others say yes. By doing what needs to be done, even when it makes you the villain in the story. Nice is a costume. Respect is character. Being nice is easy. Smile. Nod. Agree. Apologize for existing. It takes no spine, no strength, no soul. But respect? Respect is earned in the fire. Respect is the result of self-respect. And self-respect means you stop begging for approval from a world that doesn't even know who it is. Being respected means you don't bend every time someone else is uncomfortable. It means you stop explaining yourself to people who haven't earned the right to question you. It means you stop trying to make everyone like you, and start making yourself proud. Let's talk about the trap of being nice. Nice guys apologize for being men. Nice guys hide their ambition because it might intimidate others. Nice guys suppress their anger, their drive, their power, because they were taught that masculinity is a threat instead of a gift. But here's the truth they don't tell you. No one respects a man who hides himself. No one follows a man who asks for permission. No one admires a man who betrays himself just to fit in. Being nice becomes a mask. You smile when you want to speak up. You agree when your gut says no. You sacrifice your values to keep the peace. But peace built on self-betrayal isn't peace. It's slow suicide. And eventually, the world will forget you existed. Because you made yourself forgettable. You were not born to be nice. You were born to be a force. Not cruel. Not reckless. But formidable. A man with boundaries sharper than blades. A man who can be kind, but never soft. A man who can be calm, but never passive. A man who can be feared when necessary, but always respected. Kindness without strength is weakness. Compassion without backbone is manipulation. And masculinity without discipline is chaos. The world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs grounded men who live with purpose, act with courage, and refuse to bend for anything that insults their soul. So how do you become that man? It starts with brutal honesty. Ask yourself, where have I been lying to keep the peace? Where am I shrinking to avoid judgment? Where have I traded my respect for approval? Then act. Start small. Say no without explaining. Speak your truth without softening the edges. Protect your time like it's your kingdom, because it is. Stop trying to please everyone. You're not ice cream. You're not meant to be liked by all. And understand this. The moment you stop being nice is the moment people start paying attention. Because now, you're not trying to win them. You're trying to win yourself. And that kind of man? He walks into a room and doesn't need to say a word. You feel it. It's presence. Command. Clarity. It's the energy of someone who knows who the hell he is. Respect is forged in solitude. It's built in early mornings, hard decisions, and lonely nights. It's earned through consistency, conviction, and courage. And most men will never know what it feels like, because they can't let go of their need to be liked. But you? If you've read this far, then deep down, you know, nice isn't working anymore. You're tired of hiding, tired of shrinking, tired of living below your potential just to make others comfortable. You were built for more. So here's the choice. Stay nice and stay forgotten. Or rise. Reclaim your edge. And become the man who walks with dignity, leads with strength, and commands respect, without ever asking for it. Because when you respect yourself, truly, the world doesn't get a choice.